Kill, marry, kiss. Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Damn, that's messed up. I don't want to kill any of them.
What? Last week we researched Travis Kelce's personality patterns for 3 hours, and we're shocked to see ESTJ patterns popping up all over the place. Could Travis's personality be a secret reason why Taylor Swift finds him so special? Pals are saying now that Taylor and Travis are more than 6 months into their relationship, she feels comfortable setting certain rules for him to follow. Fortunately, Travis is on board. With most of them anyway. Travis is fine not going to strip clubs anymore. That's one of her hard rules. But Taylor also doesn't want him posing for photographs of female fans, mostly to avoid inaccurate headlines. He had to roll his eyes at that one. The narrative, it's so easy to go, well, Taylor's this really controlling person who's always managing everyone. And he's this like football player that doesn't like doing that. But actually learning more about his personality patterns, he's actually
that's their shoulder shrug.
He's actually sort of fine with it, or like on the spectrum of things, he would be comfortable taking that on. And you actually see him saying a lot of the same things.
If we're together, we represent each other. So it's something that whenever I'm not around you, I need you to still represent me, just as the same that I'm doing for you. It's a deal breaker for me when a girl can't handle herself with class.
I need her to cheer when we're doing awesome, just to make sure that that look is being presented to everyone.
They have to be cheering me on when they're playing. If I'm doing well, they have to show that they're also...
To other people.
Yes, because that's an image.
He doesn't get enough credit for the type of leader that he is, the just personable guy he is, and unbelievable things in the community in Kansas City.
So much outside awareness.
And for everybody that went to those shows, Taylor was on record saying that it was one of her favorite places to play. So hats off to you guys for showing the love.
It seems like something that they both like about each other is literally all this like outside support and outside awareness.
Yes.
That is such a shoulder shrug for both of them that they're like, wow, you have my back. You know how to handle yourself with people. And she's like, yeah, you too.
She's very self-aware. She understands situations like that. The first game she came to, she just walked right through the front door. There's no like talking to security, making sure that she gets to her. She was just like, I just want to be around the family and friends.
She hasn't actually dated
Other EJs.
a lot of EJs.
No,
it's a lot of P's.
I was like, damn, she's just fucking, she's in the madness, man. She wants to be a part of it. She wants to support me and do things like that. She really won me over with that one.
Wow, you know how to be responsible for all these things.
Yeah.
At my level.
I just want to be the best teammate I possibly can, the best player in the community that I can.
In some ways, it's perfect because if you were with Taylor Swift, she's creating new albums and going to all these shows and playing
taking
shows.
care of everyone and making sure everyone
But
has a
then,
chance
like,
to listen to her
he
music
seems
well.
like he's also super busy with killing it with what he's doing. I love how you are working so hard. You're
stuff
busy
to
all
do.
the time.
You got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. Yeah, FaceTime me. Honestly, like EJ and EJ together, usually they're not good at taking care of themselves because they like taking care of someone else. And so that's why it's good for them to sometimes be with another EJ, because the other EJ is putting focus on them and then they're putting focus on them. And like they do it for each other.
I would always just hear someone cheering and like, woo! And that one person was my boyfriend, Travis.
Travis is fine with Taylor giving him her thoughts and opinions on how to navigate such a public relationship. He really does appreciate it. From an introverted feeling inferior position, that is the most helpful thing that she could do for him.
I've actually walked down on a girl for being rude to a waitress. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it, but it was, yeah, no.
Introverted feeling, it's like I'm only comfortable with sharing personal things about myself to people that I am comfortable with or that I want to allow into my life. SI and FI, they'll share some details, but it's not going to be like in that specific, like I'm going to go into the deep stories all the time unless they know the person or they're comfortable with sharing that specifically with the people. That's the reason why it's introverted, because it's keeping it to itself. And it's not always necessarily going to share like extroverted feeling, which is extroverted feeling's goal is I'm creating a feeling for the outside. So I will share information if it's going to help the emotional context on the outside.
It's definitely different and trying to find the emotions in everything. And it's a challenge.
You know, when you're like introverted feeling, especially at the inferior position, sometimes the stress is in the social interaction where he wants to, you know, present the right way and not insensitively, or come off as a bad person. That's why you kind of get a lot of ETJs that look introverted, because a lot of them, they're like, I am actually drained by having to figure out how to literally relate myself to every person. How do I relate myself, FI, to all these people? So actually for them, probably does appreciate that he has to have rules to help him with this.
Taylor splashed out $500,000 to help Travis dress better. She loves that he likes to take chances with his style choices, but some of his outfits have been suspect. He's at an all-new fame level, so stepping it up with designer duds is just part of the deal. Taylor says she's not changing him, it's an evolution.
Sometimes with EJs, it's just hard for them to explain these inner critic things that they're worried about that's important to them. But it's not like she's saying, oh, if he doesn't dress better, he's gonna make me look bad, or he's gonna look bad. And it's not that. It's like sometimes when you're extroverted, you are aware that other people might be judging you. Like with EJs, a lot of their problems are actually like, what are people thinking of me? Like that's a huge thing. They're always asking, what do people think of me? So it's normal for them to be aware that how you present yourself is a really important way to make sure that they don't think of you badly. And so if Travis is going to be, again, like she said, reaching a whole new level, she wouldn't want to put him through that kind of scrutiny.
She doesn't want to control him, just help. He's under a microscope now more than ever.
Just help, yeah.
Taylor loves Travis and thinks these rules will help things with their romance as well as his career stay on the rails. They're both committed to doing whatever it takes to make their relationship stronger.
Aww. I think there's a lot of reasons why that sounds strange, but to some people like them, it might make sense. One thing with ESJs that they get super upset about is when there's lack of instruction, clear information.
It's a challenge. I feel like an amateur right now, but I'm coachable. That's one thing I know from being in sports. I am a coachable guy.
He said if it's been laid out for him and shown to him, and now he sees the possibilities, he really loves that. So you can see that it's really helpful for him to have it. And if he didn't get it, it might actually be a stress point for him in a relationship. And for Taylor, being introverted sensing auxiliary too, she's probably like, you know what, if I was able to do it again and I could probably be in your position, I would probably want this.
Kill, marry, kiss. Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Damn, that's messed up. I don't want to kill any of them.
What?
I want to ask though, can we listen to So High School? Because they keep mentioning it.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't think I've heard of
that's
this.
such a sweet song.
It's really sweet.
It's her expressing how she feels when she's with him. Oh.
What? Wow.
Oh, no one's ever had me not like you. She's never felt this way like for anyone before.
I'm still in shock from that reference that just popped up out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
She knew about the video.
That video only had like 170K views.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a viral video.
She knows everything.
That's like this deep, oh my gosh. That's crazy.
That's him.
The wrinkles?
Yeah. No, when he laughs, he has
Yeah.
the crinkling eye.
After the show, the lovebirds shared a romantic offstage moment.
Aww.
Oh.
Travis Kelce's reaction when Taylor Swift changed the lyrics to Karma to mention him is awesome.
Karma is the guy on the trees.
That's very cute.
For the bowl, Taylor will perform 4 consecutive nights at the Tokyo Dome. Then it's a mad dash to continue her love story in Sin City.
Oh my god. It's so easy to get into the drama and be like, they did this, they're like this is so annoying about them, but I just like people being happy and in love and feeling seen. I think that's a very special thing. This deep dive, I wasn't expecting it, but taking the time to get to know him, that sort of gave me this new way of appreciating them from a more personal human perspective. That's one of my favorite things about personality type stuff is how it fleshes people out a little bit. Instead of just projecting your own stuff onto it, you're able to go, oh, that's sort of cool. If you were to guess Do you think that this relationship will last?
I don't know. I think that they're still in the honeymoon phase. But I think out of all of them, this is the one that she's the most taken care of. Sometimes I've heard in her other songs when she's been with Joe and even when she was with Calvin Harris. And every time she's at the tail end of those relationships, she'll release a song about why don't you appreciate me anymore. Anyway, long story short, I think that Travis would be the type of person that would